Hello? Mm, the hell is this again? Is that a potato? Oh, it's a potato. Huh. I have no idea what else I got. Hmm. So we have tomatoes, potatoes, pumpkins. Let's see. We have wheat and sugar cane, and I don't know if there's anything else left. I swear there's something else I plant. Oh, bamboo. At least I think that's what I'm remembering slash forgetting. Okay. There's actually quite a lot of things. Oh, crap. Oh, nice. Kind of have a bad habit of accidentally dissipating these, so... At least I only need one more to make a bag. Oh. Speak of the devil. Actually. Mm, so much wood. I wonder if it happened because his name is Dobby. I did think he would live a little longer than this, but, well, apparently he was determined to prove me wrong. Okay, I need to put in 2 pumpkins, 2 of the orange ones anyway. I have 10 of everything else. Cool. Oh, fuck me. Pierce, why? I don't even talk to him. I don't understand how our friendship got this high. How do I do this? Mm. I don't know if it was supernatural or if humans just have a sense of, well, death and dying. What's it say? At least he wasn't alone and he was, what's the word? Surrounded by love. Wow, that's dark. I don't really know what to say. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, nice. It actually did grow in, and I think that this is a shoot, but we'll see. There we go. You cried for more than 2 days. Huh. Well, that sounds perfectly natural. I think three. Yeah, okay. See, this is what happens when you plant too many of those damn trees close together. You can't see anything. At least they all grew in nicely. Well, I'm glad you remember her name, because I honestly didn't remember her name, which is probably a little messed up, but well, I'm not living with her, you are, so. Wait, what was the other one? Leona and what? I still don't understand how the whole litter can get sick. They've got to be like inbred or something, right? Like, that's crazy. Or if they're not, they all had some genetic disease that like runs in their family. I don't know. It's... Oh, that's the one you were planning to put up for adoption. Oh, I kind of forgot about the fact that your different family members like wanted some of them. How are they dealing with this? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as much for them since they weren't taking care of them from the beginning, but that's rough. My axe broke? How do you break your axe on bamboo? Whatever. Wait, do I even have enough material to make a second axe? I don't think I do. Stupid bamboo tree. Fuck you, bamboo. Well, I definitely don't have the material for another axe, so I have to go back home to get that. I'm just glad they grew. I can't talk now. They grew in healthy and strong. Ugh, God, I keep forgetting there's a wet spot on the couch that I had to clean off part of the couch earlier, and I keep forgetting that I cleaned it, so I keep putting my foot there, and it does not feel pleasant. Are there more flowers here than before? I feel like they're multiplying. Ooh, those are definitely multiplying. Look, I got orange and some weird shade of pink. They're actually growing. I don't actually know what season they're supposed to grow in, so. Hmm. It hurts my feelings because they were so cute. I mean, obviously it matters for more reasons than that, but they were so cute. It's always kind of more sad when it's like when someone really young dies, because it's like they have their whole life ahead of them. And when you're old, people just expect you to die like any day. Poor thing. What am I doing? Oh, right, I have to put my bamboo shoots up. Wait, how many do I have now? I've got to have over 10, right? Wait, really? Unless they don't stack very high. Whatever. Yeah. I don't remember how to make an axe. Where are my recipes? No, that's... crap. No. Hmm. So you got a Meowth plushie? Let's see, where was it? Here we go. Okay, so it needs 5 hardwood, and if I want to make it a regular shovel, I also need a piece of iron. Okay. I don't even know where I keep my iron nuggets. Iron ore? Whatever it is. Here they are. Did you name your Meowth? Let's see. I probably only need to make 1 shovel, right? Or not shovel. Not shovel. What am I making? Right, an axe. I don't think the Meowth from the series actually has a name, so... Okay, I need to get regular wood if I want to make a better axe. So I'll go ahead and make the good shovel, and then I'll turn the flimsy axe into... He's too busy being a babysitter. Okay. Let's see. So what's the difference between these? That one needs 3 wood and an axe. That one needs 3 wood, iron nugget, and axe. Okay, so I need to get regular wood out. What the hell is that thing? Oh, it just says plushie and doesn't actually tell you what kind of plushie. It looks really weird. What am I doing? Right. regular wood. Actually, I think I need one of both kinds because one of them is actually capable of cutting down trees and one is not. Who brings Leona to you whenever you cry? Oh, I guess the mother. Well, I mean, I guess she's trying to comfort you, although I'm not really sure how comforting that's supposed to be. Yeah, there's a flimsy axe, and then this is the, wait, flimsy shovel. And that's a good shovel, okay. Now it's even sadder. Or at least I think it's sadder. Hmm. Oh, and you're the one in mourning. I feel like there are usually more shells along the beach, at least on this side. Dragon, you were gone so long, I thought you died or something. I didn't think you were coming back. It also seemed like there were kind of big gaps, like between when you would show up, so nice to see you again. What do you mean yet? Well, I mean, yeah, never mind. He does exist. God, have y'all ever seen the M&M's commercial where the like, God, how do I explain it? For some reason, they have like little mascot M&M people, and they all have different personalities and voices. Anyway, there used to be this old commercial about them meeting Santa that always came up around like Christmas time, and apparently they didn't know he existed, and he didn't know they existed, and then Santa fainted. I don't know, it was weird. Did y'all ever see that commercial? They were like, oh, he does exist, and then he's like, oh, they do exist, and then he just drops like a fucking stone. It's great. Well, not for him, but it's great. What do you mean you think you exist? If you can think about whether or not you exist, obviously you have to exist. Things that aren't real can't contemplate their existence. There's actually like an entire philosophical whatchamacallit about that. Some kind of French dude. Yeah, I'm not getting into that. Because he was like, I think therefore I am. I'm dying of you saying you thought it was a myth on Discord. Yes, all of your usernames have to do with cats, and all of his usernames have to do with dragons. Because that's just what you two are like. I bet you're gonna end up being a cat lady when you're older. What'd you say? Why has someone been talking about me and my cursed image? Wait, what cursed images? What do you mean you should have done demon? What? Oh, I do have a second axe. Well, that would have been nice to know before I panicked about not having an axe. Oh, you said you should have done a demon instead of a cat. Okay, that makes more sense. I still can't believe they won't let me sell this. It's so stupid. Is that a kerosene heater? That's a kerosene heater. Uh, I think anyway. They just call it a round space heater, but that looks almost exactly like the one that my, crap. Yeah. One of my relatives had one and I hated it. I don't know if I'm allergic or if it's just obnoxious, but I swear every single time they turned it on, I would get a migraine and sometimes I'd be super nauseous. Although nausea can be a part of migraines, so I don't know if that's a part of the migraine or if I had a migraine and was nauseous. But it sucked. I hated it. Plus it smells bad. I have no idea why he's like this. What do you mean? What did you... Technically, I don't think you did anything. Hold on. I don't even remember what this was in response to. What was this about? I don't even know what the chain of that conversation was about. What were we talking about in it? I don't even know. Whatever. There was some updates I did not get in the cursed images. Anyway, what do you mean you have too much chocolate? What'd you do? Stop sending cursed images. Well, actually, stop sending cursed images outside of the space designated for cursed images. Let's see. So I have 30 potatoes, 30 tomatoes, 20 pieces of sugar cane, 20, I don't even know, bushels of wheat, red tulips, 26 pumpkins, and then some random crap I found on the beach and I'm selling. Oh, okay then. I didn't expect that to be worth that much. Aww. I like that blessed image. Yeah, look, the blessed images range from lots and lots of puppy videos to apparently, literally Ariana Grande, so that's great. Ah, the lift. The list is still pretty extensive. Are y'all fighting in that section? Why are you, why are you fighting? I still don't understand how his friendship with me supposedly got so high. I don't remember spending any time with that islander, but somehow, for some reason, he thinks we're best friends and won't leave me alone. He doesn't understand that I don't care. I don't care. Oh my god, so there was an article the other day that I saw. I guess I should have said that in the opposite order. There's an article I saw the other day that was about that time that she was licking donuts. Do y'all even remember that? I don't know, that was a lot to take in. You said you don't like to fight unless you're friends with the person? I'm so confused. Somehow I read that as incoming attack instead of incoming ad break. Like, what? Actually, I'm pretty sure there's an entire subreddit for things that are supposed to be both blessed and cursed, and I don't know if this is equally or on like a gradient. You know, like when you're trying to find white paint for your home, but apparently white doesn't mean white. That's what it makes me think of. Mm, what the heck? Oopsie. Those off a bit. Why are you arguing over who's more cursed? What? It doesn't sound like a friendly fight. I totally thought you were gonna say something about our doom, but no, you're talking about donuts again. I I wasn't expecting that reaction image. At least they only used the toy version. I don't know if we can. Guess my only consolation is that it's only two of you fighting over who's actually more cursed. I'm just glad you can agree on the fact that you're both cursed. Oh God, what now? I tremble in fear. Okay, not really, but it's the thought that counts, right? Oh, it wasn't that far ahead. Thank you. I try. Look, sometimes I can't come up with titles, so I just kind of end up with something like that. I mean, you can't really put insert title here for like 20 videos in a row, so thug life. But also not really. I genuinely want to know what these little steppy things are, because they don't look like they're part of a reef. Like, what is this? Like ledges? Ridges? I don't even know what we're looking at. See, they look like they're at different elevations. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, that's one of my best ones yet. At least I consider it one of my best ones yet. Sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it actually. Let me try. I don't think it's technically meant to be pronounceable, but you can pronounce anything if you try hard enough. Let's see. Ikljsdfcvikjlsdfcvikjlsdfzcijkldfes. I guess. I left out some syllables. It sounds like Welsh or some shit. Oh, or Georgian. Probably closer to Georgian. That's a joke, by the way. I don't speak Georgian. I kind of wish I did. Georgian's kind of an impressive language. Have you seen it? It's like they've never even heard of the concept of vowels. Like, they have, but it feels like they haven't. I think one of my other video titles just straight up had an apostrophe in it, so that's that's certainly an option. Mm. Let me see. Some of them been spicy. Like this one was. Okay, to be fair, those aren't letters, but I'm sure we can find a way to read them. Likyokyikum. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I'm making up the sound as I go. Where's the other one? Oh crap, I don't even know if I can say that one. I'm trying. I'm making up stuff. And then there's this one, which is Lish I think. And then this one's uh Loyu I think I added a syllable there, but oh well. And then that one's like and then that one's Paul Fiatsp or something. And then that one's like yeah. And then there are a few more, but Lord have mercy. What are you doing in the Discord? Why the hell is Satan in there? What's with the cat? Why is it crying? Why, more importantly, why does it have a gun? Why does she have three guns? Why is his nose so big? Huh. So my favorite donuts are actually the raspberry filled ones and the ones that have like the chocolate icing with the cream filling. Obviously, those are some things you can only have like once a year if you want to avoid becoming like I don't even know. If I had regular access to those, I'd probably be like 400 pounds or something. Like, no shade to people who are 400 pounds. I'm just saying, like, those things are fire. They are so good. I don't think I could stop eating them. So that's why I have them like every 3 years. Have two every 3 years. You like the sugar glazed and the powdered sugar donuts. Huh. I've had powdered donuts before, but unless you're eating the minis, it kind of just makes me feel like I'm choking to death. 'Cause it gets all dry, you know? To be honest, and don't take this the wrong way, but I wasn't actually sure if your country had donuts because they don't have Pop Tarts, so why would they have donuts? You know, that was my logic. That was my logic. Which admittedly doesn't quite make sense because they're two different foods, but I don't know. I just assumed one was easier to make and obtain. Actually, I guess donuts are technically easier to make and obtain. You just fry dough and then put stuff on it. It's not that deep. Ew, what do you mean Pop Tart flavored donut? I would not eat that. I don't know if I would eat that if my life depended on it. That sounds not good. I don't want to be mean and call it gross, but that doesn't sound good. Why did I read this as donut flavored people? Send help. He said he said donut flavored Pop Tarts. But I'm sitting here reading this as donut flavored people. Oh, okay. Now that I'm done traumatizing all of us with accidental cannibalism, of course there's not something I'm hiding. What? Speaking of which, I was watching Rotten Mango the other day, which is she just runs a true crime podcast basically. And one of her stories was about this guy that they suspect cannibalized his sister, but they can't prove it. All they know is they found her DNA in his rice cooker because I think he lived in Taiwan. Anyway, they found her DNA in his rice cooker, and her body disappeared. And they checked the pipes, and like she hadn't been flushed down the drains or anything. So they were like, "Oh my God, did he eat her?" I'm like, I don't know, fam, but I feel like I'd be more offended about being murdered first. Like priorities. Doesn't matter if he ate her. She's like very unalived. Can you focus on that? But yeah, they were just like, yeah, do we think he ate her? And I'm just like, okay. Why are all these people eating people? It's so, like, why? I don't get it. It's not like he was starving. He just did this. Like, what the hell? I just don't. I don't know. I guess I'm lucky enough to not get to that point of starvation because I feel like the weirdest thing I've eaten when hungry is like unsalted, unbuttered popcorn. I'm just like, bro, how? You said you're not from. Do they even have a last name? God, it's been so long since anyone brought up that movie franchise, the Wrong Turn one. The only thing I remember about it is, well, I remember like four things about it. They were like super deep in the backcountry, so these people were also like super deep backcountry people. I don't know if they qualify as hillbillies. What's the technical definition of a hillbilly? Um, and then the other things that I knew were everyone's disfigured, apparently everyone's a cannibal, and half the people are committing incest, which, yeah, it was a lot. I have no idea why that was shown to me as a child, but, it's whatever. The trauma's here now. So, purely out of scientific curiosity, I do wonder if people from different cultures taste different because we eat different food. So surely, right? Like surely we would. It would be completely unethical to actually for anyone to actually figure it out, but it's like surely they would, right? I don't know. It's one of those things where you don't really want to know the answer, but also you kind of want to know the answer, but only in an objective scientific way, not in like a psychotic way. I mean, it's kind of related to the question of like if vampires were real, would people with different blood types taste different to them? I don't know, fam. I don't have a basement. I feel like most people either have a basement or an attic, but some people have both, and somehow they're always creepy. I don't know why. What do you mean you'd get trapped in a basement? It's in everyone's dreams. You mod, you're trapped in basement. What? VIP in the walls? What? How did this devolve so quickly? I'm so confused. Wait, what? Anyway, oh my god. I don't actually have a basement. I guess I should clarify and say I don't have a basement anymore. I used to have a basement. Spoiler alert, it was also creepy as shit. We also I grew up in a semi-rural community. I'm not going to tell you where. There's a lot of semi-rural to like completely rural communities in the US, so that really doesn't tell you dick for shit. But yeah, I used to have a basement and didn't have that many neighbors. There were always like wild animals coming through our yard. They just basically treated it as another part of the forest because the forest wasn't that far away. Because, you know. I mean, morally and ethically, I wouldn't. This doesn't even just go for humans, okay? This goes for like monkeys, gorillas, what the fuck ever, aliens, I don't know, dolphins. I will never eat anything that can talk back to me. Like, if it can learn sign language or fucking Morse code or flashcards or whatever, that's it. I can't eat it. A recap of what? Which part of the stream? I mean, I guess. Hold on. I don't know if you can actually tell if you can see the recaps from the app. What did you recap? What did you, what'd you do? Oh, that recap. I thought you meant like the little, what are they called? Damn, what are they called? I thought you meant the other thing. Sorry. I was mixing that up with the recap. I thought you meant something else. I'm trying to figure out what I'm thinking of. Oh, crap. Clips. I thought you were talking about clips for a hot minute, but you're talking about the 2023 recap with the little like goat emote thingy. Okay, I'm back. What do you mean you got stuck? I don't know. I love that little emote. This is only like vaguely related, but this is going back to the like basements and attics, sort of. Have y'all ever been to a house that has an actual like crawl space like underneath the house, like underneath the porch? Why the hell are those things always so creepy? I mean, I've personally never been down there, but they always look so creepy. Is it just me? I can't. I feel like it can't just be me. Like they're creepy, right? I mean, there's something off about them. I feel like. I don't know. What does the goat even do? What's it even do? Like, what's it there for? What function does it have? What happens when you click it? I'd like to know before I clicked it, um, for reasons. But why is it a goat? Can anyone answer that question for me? Why the fuck is it a goat? I love how Magic Cat just doesn't answer my question. She just says there's a goat. It's like, yeah, we know there's a goat. What does it do? Also, does it show like recaps of stuff that happened on my channel or like general Twitch stuff? Do I even call it a channel? I don't even know. Are we supposed to call it a channel? I don't know. Because you're the goat. Are you sure about that? Should have enough room to go back and get those. What's the creepiest place? Aw, I had a question for you before you lurked, Dragon. What's the creepiest place you've ever been? It doesn't have to be like a house or a part of a house. Show statistics depending on the things you click on? Okay. Well, now I'm curious. Give me a second. She's just gonna stare blankly at the water like she's having some kind of PTSD flashback. Which, by the way, those are not fun. Let's see. I'm kind of scared. Aww. Okay. Huh. Hmm. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking through it. Interesting. I'm not sure how useful the information is, but interesting. Huh, when did I get 120 followers? I thought I was like at 100, so okay. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'll edit that out. It still says. It still said freaking happy Juneteenth. That was months ago, dude. Okay, anyway. You said you had a quick question but forgot the name of the person. Mystical Dragon? You said you're getting a headache and you think it's from all the chocolate you ate. How the hell? How much chocolate could you have eaten for that to be what caused it? I mean, I know you said you had a lot, but I didn't think a lot was that much. But, I guess I was wrong. You mean like King Solomon? Um, I'm assuming this means that Muslims don't typically read the Bible and or that Solomon doesn't come up in the Quran. I mean, to be fair, I don't think a lot of Christians read the Quran, so I just thought people would be, curious or something and want to see what the fuck was in it. It's not that great, but anyway, um it's been so long, but I'm fairly certain he's just some wise king. Like, I think he's the same king as the king that was in the story with the two women who were claiming, they were both claiming to be the mother of one baby. And it's not like they were together in a relationship or anything. They weren't. They were just both claiming that they were the baby's mother. One was his real mother and one wasn't. But for some reason, the way he devises for finding out who the real mother is he pretends that he's going to have someone cut the baby in half so that they can share it equally. Because his logic was, oh, well, the real mother wouldn't want any harm to come to the baby, so she would give up guardianship just so the baby would be safe. And that's basically what happens in the story, as far as I remember. And that's how he like devised who the real mother was and settled the issue. He's supposed to be like a wise king. I'm also fairly certain that there's something called like the Keys of Solomon that ends up popping up a lot in like esoteric stuff. I probably left out some details and forgot some things. That'll happen when a decade passes. Well, has it been a decade or has it been almost a decade? I mean, unless I swapped somebody's name, it has been a decade. The people who come here later are going to be like, why does your character keep standing around? Because I keep getting asked stuff and I can't look it up without stopping what I'm doing. So, yeah, here we go. The Bible says Solomon built the first temple in Jerusalem, dedicating the temple to Yahweh, or the God in Judaism. Solomon is portrayed as wealthy, wise, and powerful, and is one of the 48 Jewish prophets. He's also the subject of many later references and legends, most notably in the Testament of Solomon. Yep. His two names mean peaceful and friend of God, both considered predictive of the character of his reign. It also says he was the penultimate ruler of an amalgamated Israel and Judah. The hypothesized dates of Solomon's reign are from 970 to 931 BCE. After his death, his son and successor, whose name I cannot fucking pronounce to save my life, would adopt a harsh policy towards the northern tribes, eventually leading to the splitting of the Israelites between the kingdom of Israel in the north and the kingdom of Judah in the south. Following the split, his patrilineal descendants ruled over Judah alone. The Bible, blah 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 Bible stuff. This is probably blasphemy. Um, it says he had 700 wives of royal birth and 300 concubines, but only had 3 recorded children. What the actual fuck? This is why he only has 3 children, because you don't even have enough time in a whole year to see all your wives and concubines. I mean, he had 300 wives alone. Like, what the fuck? 700 wives of royal birth and 300 concubines. I'm just sitting here like, you don't even have fucking time. Actually, let's see, there's 365 days in 1 year. And this, the wives and the concubines combined, is 1,000. he won't even see all of them in like 3 years, roughly. I haven't actually added it with a calculator and I can't do math in my head. Actually, let's do the math in my head. 365 times 3 is 1,095. Okay, so I guess in 3 years he could see all of them and then he could see 95 of them a second time. Like, and that's one a day. He has no time to see these people. What the fuck? What the actual what is the point in having this many spouses? You can't even see them. Like, unless something is like literally some kind of spirit or god, you can't even see that many people within 3 years. Like, what the hell? Unless he's doubling up and like seeing 5 people a day. No wonder he only has 3 kids. Statistically, it would be impossible for him to actually. Things I'm probably not allowed to say in an exact language, but what the hell? I can't. Anyway, what were you saying? You said he looks wise. Oh, you looked him up? You thought he was a prophet that ruled demons? Wow. You thought wise King Solomon ruled over demons. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I'm not offended, but I know a lot of people who probably would be. Yeah, dying over you going, isn't he one of those demon people? No. No, he's not. Oh my god, don't. There are certain people that you can't say that in front of because they'll get so butthurt. I don't care, but they would be so butthurt. Wow. Well, we didn't get that one. You said the story of a prophet man that ruled demons and kept them under control, but after they realized he died, they just went all over the place. You're saying that's who they say Solomon is? Or your religion just kind of assumes everyone has something to do with demons, so that's why you assume that? I'm not sure which way you mean that. You thought that's who he was. Oh. Well, no. I mean, maybe that's what he is in someone's religion. I can't just say no because other religions do exist. No, I'm just kind of shook because I'm like, what would make you think that? How did you come up with that? Do I have enough room for this thing? No, I don't. Okay. Did Oh, I think I got kicked into the tree. Whoopsie. Oh well. What? I thought you liked demons or something like that. Dun 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 dun. What do you mean I'm giving demons the wrong idea? You said no wonder you get followed around. They think you like them. But you do! You even want to be them. Either that or they're following you around for appropriating demon culture since you always want to dress up as them or some shit. That's a joke, by the way. I don't actually think that. It'd be funny though. Well, maybe not for you, but it would be funny. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Wait, I'm not sure. What? What is that first message in response to? What isn't in a spicy way? Also, yeah, you literally talk about them all the time, talk about how you want certain of their features, and you even bought a demon hoodie. Sis, maybe they actually think you are a demon at this point. Or they know you're not, but they think that you're like down to marry one of them because they're like, oh my god, she would integrate so well into our culture. She's already so in love with us. That would be hilarious. Also, I don't know why I gave them a white girl accent, but it's whatever. Oh, I thought you did like them in the spicy way. So you're saying you would only marry a demon that promised not to hurt your boyfriend, or what? I don't know why I'm asking like I'm the fucking demon spokesperson, but I'm just curious. This is what I say. I feel like I always have like weird questions out of sheer curiosity. I'm not trying to make you marry a demon. I'm just like, would you if your boyfriend wouldn't be hurt? I don't even know if demons actually ever marry people. Like, I don't fucking know. Not my monkey, not my circus. Not my problem. Not my domain. You think you prefer human? You're not even sure? Okay. Mhm. Actually, no. If you were into demons, I guess we would all know. Because you'd probably be about as open about that as you are about loving villains. Anyway. See? You're like, ah, villains. I'm like, I guess we would know if I don't know if you had a demon fetish, because you'd be talking about it all the time. Because you always say shit that I can't actually address on live because it's not appropriate. Dun 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 dun. Perfect. Really? Hold on. You said, listen, I'm too soft and easy to hurt. Of course I need it. uh, you said you need a mean. I'm dying. Because you said at least a mean man can protect you. Oh my god, I'm weak. You know, I guess you're not entirely wrong. Because I saw like it was like a screen cap of an old Twitter post when Twitter was still Twitter. Because it said like, why do all the like quiet, calm, timid, or mild-mannered men always have like really loud, brash, bold, like spicy women as their partners? And one of the quiet guys answered it and said, well, who else is going to tell them that my potatoes came wrong? And he's not wrong because we've literally been out eating places and he's been like, hey, my food's not right to me, not to them. And I'm like, oh, okay, hey, excuse me. He's like, who else is going to tell him it's not right? Or when we get something at a drive through, because we do still get fast food, but we're doing better. If we get it more than once in a week, it's never more than two times, and the days are never back to back. But we actually go like sometimes an entire 2 weeks without eating any, so we're doing better. Because we used to eat it every day, like back in the day, so we're a lot healthier now. But um, he would be like, just check and make sure that your meal is right, because I don't care if mine is right or not. Like, he won't go back if his is wrong, but if mine is wrong, he's okay with going back because like he wants mine to be right. But he's also like non-confrontational, so he still doesn't like saying anything. But it's funny because I'll be like, no, go back around, go back around. We need to get our stuff. They didn't do this right. And he'll be like, it's fine, babe. And I'm like, no, it's not. We don't have our stuff. Or our stuff isn't right. It's like, I'm not trying to be a dick. I just want my food, you know? Like I want what I asked for as I asked for it in the right quantity. And he'll just be like, "No, it's okay, babe." I'm like, "No, it's not." He's so non-confrontational. And you're kind of like the inverse of that. I guess he's more like you and I'm the I don't even want to call it mean. He's non-confrontational, you know? And I don't care. And I don't care. Dying over you saying, "What do you mean you're too emotional? You're not too. You're the right amount of emotional. It's okay. It's okay." And then you said, "Yes, if I'm shy, he can deal with them." Exactly. Exactly. And it's not like I'm trash talking him. He's just, he's not typically aggressive. He's non-confrontational. He can be pretty loud, but that's the ADHD. He's just like very bubbly and like can probably make friends with anyone. And I guess I'm like the meaner one who's like not afraid of confrontation and I don't even know. I don't know. It is kind of funny how although to be fair, sometimes sometimes going back isn't necessary if it's as simple as like him trying to order something without mushrooms and getting mushrooms anyway, like that's okay because he knows I love mushrooms, so I'll just eat it out for him. Like I'll just take all the mushrooms out and put it in my plate. Like it's fine, you know? But when they like screw up his food, I'm just like, "No, babe, go back around. Go back around. Let's go back. Let's go back. We can talk to them about this." It's like I'm not going to be like cruel to them, but you know, your shit's not right, baby. Let me talk to them. uh But I guess that answers the question of why someone particularly quiet or meek may want someone who is kind of the opposite. Or at least, even if the other person is also the same, they're usually not to the same degree. Like, they're like okay enough with speaking up, but they won't go out of their way to speak up, kind of thing. Like, I guess I get it in that context, because, like, well, somebody's got to do it, and they're not going to. You said you don't know how many times I ate food that was wrong because I feel bad about bothering the employees. I mean, I don't mean this the wrong way, but it's literally their job. Like, they're there being paid, not being paid as well as they should be, mind you, but they're there being paid to perform a service. And part of that service is usually making or selling food, so why not tell them it's wrong? It's not like you have to yell at them and like scream and cuss them out. I'm just saying you don't have to be afraid of like telling them it's wrong. If it's wrong, it's wrong. You know, I mean, being quiet's not going to make it right, but you don't have to be like awful to them. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be a Karen to them. Like you can just be like, "Hey, excuse me, uh what are the words? Because I know with Mr. and Madam, there's Mistrum for the gender neutral, but like with Sir and Ma'am, I don't know if there's a gender neutral. But anyway, you know, Sir, Ma'am, whatever, like, hey, excuse me, part of my order was wrong. When you have a minute, can you fix this for us? Like, you don't have to be a dick about it. You don't have to be entitled about it, but you can still tell them. Like, you can tell them and be nice, is all I'm saying. You don't have to be terrible to get it right, you know? That being said, if the employee's combative and like insulting you or cussing you out or calling you names, you certainly don't have to sit there and take it. Unless it's the type of restaurant where they're supposed to be doing that, because those exist too. That's a different story. Like I don't work in food service now, but I did at one point back in the day. And look, if a customer comes in and they're saying like racist, rude shit or like cussing you out or something, you don't have to take it. You don't. Just saying. But if there's nothing that they've done wrong to be rude to you or racist to you or awful to you or whatever, then you don't have to be that way to them. You know, you don't have to yell at them if they haven't done anything wrong. Just saying. I always think it's really mean for someone to yell at them just because they got pickles. It's like, nah, you don't have to yell at them for this. Just be like, hey, excuse me, this was wrong. I asked for this differently. And then leave it there. You don't have to make fun of them. You don't have to insult them. You don't have to yell at them. You don't have to cuss at them. You can just be like, "Hey, this shit was wrong. Can you fix it, please?" You don't have to be a dick about it. Crying over Magic Cat eating food that's wrong. You said I'm too shy to the point that if other ladies use the elevator and tell me to come with them since there's enough space, I just refuse and pretend to want to go somewhere else. Oh my god. To be fair, he's not shy. He's just like I said, he's non-confrontational and doesn't like to disturb the peace, even to the detriment of himself. So, if he was invited on an elevator, he'd probably get in and like talk to them and make friends with them. It's so interesting because like he's not quiet in the volume sense or in the introvert sense, but he's also just usually passive or a pacifist, if that makes sense. And it kills me sometimes because he like doesn't usually say anything if people are trying to take advantage of him and walk all over him. But he's also not shy like you. So like if he was at the elevator, he would try to make friends with them or something. If he wanted to, if he felt like it, if he was in the mood. But I don't know. That is funny though, because you would avoid them because you're shy. I would avoid them because people have germs and I don't even fucking like people half the time. And you know, he'd probably try to talk him up. I don't know. But it's so fun. It's funny because his quiet is just there's three different things wrong with his food or something, but he's okay with it. Or not necessarily okay with it, but taking wrong food like you do. I don't know. It's funny to see how you two are the same and how you two are different. You just get shy. I know. I know. You struggle around people. You said making friends is hard. I mean, to be fair, I like to keep a smaller, tighter, closer knit circle of friends than having like 50 people that I met once that I call friends. He can meet someone once, talk to them for an hour, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's my friend from such and such." Or not even an hour. Sometimes it's just 5 minutes. He's like, "Yeah, that's my friend." And I'm just like, "You're just casually calling these people friends. Do they even remember who you are?" He's just really friendly. And it's not like I'm intimidated to make friends. I was actually told by people that like some of them thought I was scary. And I was like, "What the fuck? I was just minding my own business." But for some reason, and this was like before the pandemic. This wasn't like people staying away because of like the plague. Like that's how I found out that apparently I have some level of like resting bitch face mixed with like I don't even know resting fuck you up face. Like I don't even know. It's not like I'm out here overtly or not overtly threatening people or anything. I'm just minding my own business, looking at the clouds, listening to music, something, and apparently people think I'm plotting something. And it's like, no, no. Yeah, I went to college with a girl who, like, the first three times she saw me in the stairs, she thought that I was gonna push her down the stairs or was annoyed with her. And I'm like, no, bro, I was thinking about my homework and what I would have for dinner. And she was just like, oh, well, you were kind of intimidating. And I'm like, how? How? I don't even try. Like, what? I don't know. I guess I make some pretty intense faces when I'm thinking. I don't know. Well, and the other thing is, even though I feel a lot of emotion, I don't typically show it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You said I have you thinking what do people think of you? I don't know. You said you have three friends. See, that's not bad. I'd rather have less of them, but them be like genuine and real and like ride or die, than have like 80 people that are called friends but are more like acquaintances. You know? Like I don't get calling someone that you met at your last like Gay Straight Alliance meeting your friend when you've known them for like less than an hour. Also, I just made something up thinking about one of the club meetings that I went to when I was younger. It's like I can say I know people. I can say they're acquaintances, but I don't consider someone my friend just because I met them somewhere. Like, that's weird to me. Because that's not what a friend is, that's someone you met, you know? It's not like you made a point of hanging out multiple times and share each other's secrets and helped each other through hard spots and eat together all the time. It's like, no, that's Fred. That's the guy you met at the sandwich shop that one weekend. Like, how are you calling him your friend? You know, like we're me and him are two different kinds of people. He will literally call anyone his friend, which is so frustrating for me cuz for me, friend means something deeper, you know? I don't know how to explain it. It I guess friendship for me just requires a deeper level of trust and loyalty than it does for him. Like he's so quick to call someone his friend, and I'm like, baby boy, that's not your friend. Anyway, also he's actually older than me, so it probably sounds a little weird for me to call him that, but whatever. You said two seem to help me and one reminds me of family. See what I mean? That's a deep connection. Oh, you think she's cool? Yeah, I think between my trust issues and resting bitch face that makes people think they're gonna be murdered, I guess some people are a little intimidated. Hmm. I am glad that you have some close friends though. I feel like everyone should have the opportunity to have at least one good friend. Hold on. You said I'm as friendly as a golden retriever, so you were asking the wrong person about friends. I'm the same as your husband. Aw. No, I'm not gonna lie. Like the way my psychology works, I literally cannot like open up and be friendly around someone that I don't trust. Like I literally cannot consider someone a friend unless or until I can trust them. I have to like vet them. I literally call it this in my head. I vet them. Like it's not like I go full stalker and find their grandmother's Facebook or some shit. That's not what I do. I like to like listen and observe. So like a lot of the times, the first few times I meet someone, I'm really like verbally quiet, not in a shy way, just like shutting up, not talking, because I'm always like watching, observing, seeing what kind of person they are. And then if they pass all of my like mental checks, I'm like, okay, we can hang, we can be friends. But I can't just call someone I met in the line at the pizza joint a friend. Like I'm not like that. Some people are, I am not. Which is so funny because my grandmother was kind of like my husband. Like, I swear to God, she could make friends with a brick wall. And she could probably find a way for the wall to talk back. Like, she could make friends wherever she went. She did make friends wherever she went. Honestly, sometimes with people she shouldn't have, because I feel like she was a better person than them. But she was just so like outgoing and would just call anyone her friend. Kind of like him. I do wonder if that's part of what drew me to him. Not in like a like weird creepy way, but just I don't know. I guess people like that are always like magnetic and charismatic in a sense. She said, "Why do you think I'm attached to you?" I don't know. I don't know. Part of me is almost in a way almost pleasantly surprised and shocked when I end up with a new friend because it's like unlike him, even though I don't go out of my way to be mean to most people, I don't go out of my way to be nice to them either. Like I'm very reserved, but not in a way that has anything to do with shyness. I don't see the point of small talk, and I'm not gonna call someone my friend just because I met them at Denny's. Like I said, I need a deeper level of trust. I have to watch, I have to observe, I have to vet them. So that and I don't I don't know if I'm particularly likable. I don't know. I don't think I'm particularly nice. I never really I don't know. Sometimes it just shocks me when someone's like, "Oh, you're so nice." I'm like, "Really?" Cuz I'm not necessarily a bad person, but again, I don't go out of my way to be nice to people. I'm always observing, I'm always vetting, and I don't know, it's just always pleasantly surprising when someone latches onto me. Unless there's some kind of creepy stalker, then it's definitely not pleasant. You said, wow, well, because we're different, so I trust you to be a dickhead to protect our friendship. Wow. Funny story. I remember when I first met one of my best friends, someone was actually being really mean to her. And I say someone because, like, I don't want to randomly out people on the internet, even though I'm, like, definitely a small time streamer. It's like, I feel weird just saying people's actual real legal names on here. So, anyway, and shit, now I have to make up an alias for this person that I'm probably not going to remember. Never mind. I'll just say someone. I'll just say some person cuz if I make up an alias for her, like if I start calling her like Ruth or something, I'm not going to remember I called her that. So I guess I could call her macaroni hair cuz she has these golden curls that just looked super crunchy like someone's poorly baked oven macaroni. Um let's just call her macaroni hair. I don't even know. Macaroni Hair was being super mean and rude to this really, well, I don't know if she still counts as like quiet and meek because she seems like a lot more loud and bubbly now since she's more confident in herself, but she still has a lot of social anxiety. So, anyway, Macaroni Hair was being super mean to my friend who's at the time very like meek, mild, quiet, shy, like you, kind of, with a lot of social anxiety and like zero confidence at the time. And I just remember walking up and telling Macaroni Hair not to talk to her like that because she was being mean. And we were 11, so it was probably literally something along those lines. You know, it wasn't very complicated. Just like, don't talk to her like that. You're being mean. Leave her alone. Um, and somehow this didn't end in a fight. I don't know if I was intimidating or if she just felt like it wasn't worth it to do anything about it. But she actually left her alone after that, so that was nice. And then I made friends with, you know, my bestie. I honestly think, in a way, sometimes it's actually a little bit more intimidating when you are still clearly slightly afraid of someone, but then you tell them off anyway, because it means you probably don't have a plan and you're probably going to do some kind of crazy shit to protect yourself. Just saying. Because think about it. If you're not the strong, buff type, that means you're going to do some weird, crazy shit and claw someone's eyes out to protect your friends, right? You're the person who's going to be picking up rocks, pulling hair, biting, clawing eyes, whatever, to, get out of the situation. So, in a sense, that can almost be more intimidating than someone being openly buff or something, you know? But, yeah, Macaroni Hair was honestly a bitch. Like, I know I should probably try to be more forgiving because we were all like 11, but also, she was a bitch, especially for an 11-year-old. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably not something most people would be proud of as adults, but there was this one kid who would just always insult Macaroni Hair and be a dick to her, and I can't even make myself feel sorry for her because, you know, she was such a dick to other people. What did she expect? Like, she was completely unlikable in a different way, in the sense that she wasn't a bully, but when she talked to people, it didn't matter if they had like offended her or attacked her first. she would just be so mean to them that it was an immediate turn off. Like not in a snobby way, but just, you know what I'm saying? It's like no one wanted to be around her. I did literally almost die one day when that one kid called her a gorilla in a dress though. Fucking killed me. And again, this is not something I said, so I don't have to feel bad about it being said because I didn't fucking say it. But he called her that, and I was dying, y'all. I was weak. Like, I don't even know how to feel about that. I just thought it was hilarious because it was nice for once for someone to just be so completely and utterly savage with no reservations. Like, he gave zero fucks. He literally said, fuck this bitch. Yeah. It's like someone who wants to be a mean girl, but there's no one who admires her or anything, so it doesn't really work out. And instead of being a mean girl, she's just mean and no one likes her. Well, to be fair, most people don't like mean girls either, but they still want their like validation and attention. No one wanted that from her. Like not to be a dick, but no one wanted that from her. Like she was just deeply unpleasant with no redeeming qualities, and I really, even though we were all 11, I can't feel bad about saying that cuz it's true. I'm not saying it just to be mean. Anyway, let me see the rest of what you said. You said I'm nice and rude at the same time. And you said, wow, sounds like we could have anxiety together. I don't like. So, I have anxiety, but not the same kind. Like, her anxiety, and I guess your anxiety, comes from, like, the pure and simple fact that you have to talk to actual real living people. And it's intimidating for you. My anxiety is like, oh my god, it would be terrible if, this car were to crash. Oh my god, what if the fucking sun falls on us? Like, that's my anxiety. I don't have social anxiety. I have a different kind of anxiety. My anxiety is like, oh my god, what if we got food poisoning from this? Like, different anxiety. We both have anxiety. I have a different kind. Yeah. Which is not to diminish the suffering that you two face with your social anxiety. I'm just explaining how there are different kinds of anxiety. It is interesting though that like somehow magically most of the friends I made for like the first part of my late not wow. Most of the friends I made for the first part of my life were so much more anxious than me, like either with general anxiety or they all had social anxiety. So it was like I feel like I distinctly remember having to excuse me, I distinctly remember having to order my best friend's food before because she used to get so anxious she couldn't even place her own food order. Sound familiar? Ah, sorry, I'm back. I don't know why I'm having all these issues. No comment, yeah. Cause like the reason I don't like phone calls, the reason she doesn't like phone calls is because of her social anxiety. I don't like phone calls because like I can have a really hard time hearing people on the phone. So I just don't like that form of communication. I prefer text-based communication because you don't have to hear very well to communicate by text. You don't have to hear it all to communicate by text. You can communicate perfectly fine by text whether you're deaf, blind, don't have hands, whatever. Like it's for everyone. But on an actual phone call, oh my god, I have such difficulty hearing people on the phone. Um Yeah. I mean, I'm fairly certain it's only due to auditory processing and not any form of actual, like, deafness or hard of hearing, because my hearing test always came back well at the doctor, but I have trouble processing sound. So I really fucking hate talking on the phone because I never know what the fuck anyone is saying, you know? That, and sometimes when I have to call in for stuff, I I put it off because I don't know what to say. Like like for instance, sometimes when people have to call into the company about their like I don't even fucking know, their phone minutes or their credit card or whatever. Cuz my first phone you actually had to like it was like a pay as you go and you actually had to put minutes on and buy them like separately. And this was like middle school when I had like the shitty Walmart 99-cent phone, that didn't really do anything except call and text. Didn't even have internet. It just called and texted. Old fashioned. Um iPhones existed. I just didn't have one. That money was not spent on me. And you know, sometimes I get nervous when stuff is new just cuz I like knowing what I'm doing, but it's not because people make me nervous, if that makes sense. Cuz if I don't know what I'm supposed to do or say, I kind of just stall out because I don't know how to proceed. Like if you handed me a car part or something or tools and said go fix the carburetor, I would just look at you like you were a dumbass because first of all, I don't even know what the fucking carburetor looks like or what it does, let alone how to fix it. And second of all, you've given me no other information. So that's why I kind of just sit there with like new tasks or new types of conversations because it's like I don't know what to do. You said I don't order my own food. Oh, Magic Cat. If it involves talking to someone, they've I don't know if this applies to many places outside of like the US or the UK or something, but they've actually gotten better about that in recent years. At least some restaurants like McDonald's, which that's like the fast food of fast food. But there are some McDonald's and other restaurants that have started putting little like kiosks out. I don't know if everyone knows what a kiosk is, but surely you do because they're everywhere nowadays. And basically, you can just punch in your order. Like you usually most of them have actual pictures with it. So even if you can't read, there's pictures, you know. And you just touch the one you want and then hit checkout, pay because there's usually like a little electronic card scanner, and then you just go up to get your food. There's no talking involved. It's great. Hold on. Magic Hat said 25th December it was disabled people. They have an entire day for disabled people in your country? I don't know if I don't actually know if the US has that, but sounds cool. What did they do for you? College did an event. Cool. Also, hello there, actually mass? I thought that said actually a mess at first. I'm weak. I thought it said actually a mess. Ah, I swear, I misread so many things. I've butchered some people's usernames because I thought it said something it didn't say. Big Bean, hi. You said you like running to class? Wait, do I know you in real life, Big Bean? What do you say? Was forced to stay 1 to 2 hours watching BS. Oh, did they play like some kind of weird cooperative films or something? I'm trying to figure out what kind of films they could have forced you to watch for 2 hours. I did not see that fish. Crap. Oh well. Lush, silky smooth hair. I don't know why that gave me the impression of like a yandere, like breaking into someone's house and stroking their hair while they're asleep. I'm trying not to feel creeped out by that sentence. Love smooth hair. Okay. That's oddly specific. Why specifically that time of. Wait, was that AM or PM? Why specifically that time of night? I mean, why at all, but that's oddly specific. Uh. Okay. They had free food and you couldn't get it? That's a crime. You're committing crimes. Y'all are some weird ass people. Jesus Christ. Some of you need to touch grass. Hold on. I actually forgot who said what for a second. Ah, okay. Did you two come from the same place? Like, are you friends or do you just not know each other? I don't even know what that means. I probably don't want to know what that means. I get that most of you are probably trolls, but holy hell, you would have had a great time earlier. We talked about cannibalism. Bold of you to assume we're not all bald over here. Magic has said hair, what's that? Yeah, how do you know this isn't the Bald Bitch Anonymous Club? That's presumptuous of you. Also, Magic Cat, feel free to get rid of anyone you want. I don't even care. Magic Cat, you have the power of God. You can smite people if you so wish. Uh, I don't know what it looks like from your end. It's like, well, someone's being a little gross, but as long as they're just joking around and don't say anything actually threatening or rude, then I guess you can. I don't know. Use your judgment. What do you mean you don't? Wait. Oh, I might be slow. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't remember. I don't remember how to do this. How did I do this? How did I do this? Uh. Holy God. We've talked to each other that much? Why? Well, friendship, I guess, but still. Um. Fuck me. I don't remember how to do this. How do I do this? I don't remember how to do this. Um, I don't know how to do this. Give me a second. My character's just gonna have a 1,000-yard stare, but it's fine. Mm, wait, so Magic Cat. Hmm. know. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I did give you certain privileges, but I don't actually know how to check that. This is so frustrating. I know I did it once, I just don't remember how I did it. This is why we can't have nice things. Crap. Seriously, how did I do this? I don't understand how I did this. I did this, and I don't, I don't know how I did this. Oh, maybe? Hmm. Oh, yeah. It's your other. Yeah. Um, this is so stupid. I'm sorry. This is taking way too long, but I don't remember how to do this. Crap. Oh my god, that's a lot of emotes. Oh my god. Anyway, Magic Cat, it's because it's under your other you know what. I just don't know how the heck to do this. Mm. Nope, that's definitely not it. What the hell? I don't know how I did this. Oh, is that it? Fuck. Yeah, I'm just over here like, I genuinely don't know how I did this. Mm. Damn, this is getting stupid. Eh? No, that's not it. This is frustrating. I did this before and I just don't even know how I did it. Oh, God. Let me uncrunch my legs. Why? Mm. Mm. Pain sounds. This is so stupid. I just don't remember how I did this. I never do this, so I don't remember how to do it. Wow, this is just really not the way in the life. Wait, what? What the hell? Y'all are freaks. Oh my god. How did I make Magic Cat God before? I don't. I made Magic Cat God before, and I don't remember how I did that, but I made you God before. What happened? This is so frustrating. Because I can't remember what I did. I'm just sitting here like, what did I do? Hold on. I'm going to use the power of Google. It's less impressive than the power of Grayskull, but it's easier to use, and there's less partial nudity. Mm. There we go. Found it. It took long enough, didn't it? There we go. There you go. You're God again. I don't even know. That was so embarrassing. It took so long to do that. Oh my god. Okay. You are now God, Magic Cat. Can you hear me? Well, the god of the chat. There you go. 300! That feels oddly petty and I love it. Did I have? I feel like I left a buttload of fish somewhere. I'm not mad. I was just trying to remember how to grant you privileges because I couldn't remember. I love how Magic Cat's trying to be, what's the word, merciful. It's like, aw, you actually care about people, even when they're being bad? Misbehaving? Rude? I guess I should say rude in a context where it's uncalled for. Because I feel like a lot of people are, quote, rude for good reasons, but that was uncalled for. Yeah, I was like, these can't be fully grown people. These can't be. I was like, this seems too immature for adult trolls. That, and I feel like adult trolls would have started off with like racism or something, which would have immediately gotten them blocked, banned, and reported. But instead, they were focusing on being gross. So I was like, oh, is it a bunch of kids and their friends? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Huh, I did not think that would hit. Dying over Magic Hat saying, so time out. If bad, then send to hell. AKA ban. I love how she went straight from banning them to sending them to hell. Honestly, Dragon, the only reason you're not also a mod is the fact that you're never here. Like, not to be a dick, but Were you Mystical Dragon 18, actually? Yeah. Might make you a mod in the future. I was just like, I'm trying to make sure the pictures match. What do you mean you don't matter? Of course you matter. I just meant since I haven't seen you in forever. It's hard to mod something when you're not there. That's all I'm saying. That and apparently you just straight up send people to hell first. Oh, damn it, I did it too fast. Oh, you don't mind. I thought you said that you didn't matter. I was ready to cry. I was like, you matter so much. Uh, I forgot about your basement comment. Yes, you're trapped in the basement now. Honestly, I don't know anyone on Twitch besides you two, my husband, Loosling, and um, what was their name? Virus, Mythic Virus, or something like that. Like I don't know that many people to begin with. Like I would consider making Wolf Itachi. Actually, I think he changed his name to something else Itachi now, but I would consider making him a mod since he seems responsible enough. But he's here less than you are and he has a kid to take care of, so I just figure he wouldn't have the time on top of not being here. 'Cause he has a whole ass kid to take care of. He doesn't have time for me. Well, I don't think he does. Wait, what? Never had tacos. You've never had tacos? Also, yes, you can get McDonald's or KFC, your choice. Wait, what do you mean Lucifer? What? I don't know anyone on Twitch named Lucifer. I love how I had to clarify that it's on Twitch, but that's besides the point. I want to feed you both tacos. But now I'm torn because it's like, do I feed you like Taco Bell or do I feed you like good Mexican, like real tacos? Well, I guess someone from another country in Central or South America that makes tacos could also make good real tacos, but my family was part of my family's Mexican, so that's kind of why I went there. It's not like I'm Guatemalan or something. I'm not just gonna randomly pick Colombian or fucking what's the word? Argentinian? I believe that's how you pronounce it. Venezuelan. Yeah, I can't just pick something random. It's like that's not even my culture. Huh. Wait, so is bangers and mash the same dish but with bacon, or is it the same thing but said in a slang way? Because I don't actually know. I heard British people say it like 3 times, and I never Googled it, so. Also, that's so sad, y'all. If you ever actually come over here, I definitely want you to try tacos. That's sad. Who hasn't had tacos? Oh, it's the same thing? Okay. Wait, is that what you said earlier? Okay. Well, I don't know, because I don't Google every little thing y'all say, but I'm always so confused. Like, what the hell does that mean? Yay! You're friends now. Actually, I don't think I need 2 of everything just yet, do I? Probably not, right? Well, I say that after having two of these. But whatever. It's fine. Aww. I don't know if I should be concerned or not. That's okay. You'll find the right person one day. Or even if you don't, you're still complete and whole without it. But also, if that is something you want, you'll find the right person someday. Is that a branch? Did I see a branch on the ground? Well, there's nothing wrong with them, but... Hold on. He's calling. Sorry, my husband called. I don't know why he always does that. But anyway, let's see. You said they gave up. Yeah, I guess they did. Oh, there he comes. I've never used a site like that either. Which there's no shame in using one if you want to, but I never have. Yes? Hopefully the good slash real ones. Magic Cat said hi. What do you mean move? You want to talk to him, not me. Rude. You're both rude. Yes. Oh, also, Dragon says hi, husband. Can y'all actually hear him? If not, I can always ask him to talk louder. It's not hard for him to do. Okay, then. What do you mean, shush? Hey, no, you can't. Why do you care what happened? You care because I'm complaining about it. Well, she said they can be rude to me because they trust me, which what? That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna ha-ha you. Just because it makes sense in your head doesn't mean that it's, like, true or logical. No one asked you. I'm pretty sure someone cares. Unless you're calling me no one. Hey! Rude. Magic Cat, why are you so rude? How much are they without it? What the hell? I thought, what happened to $5 footlongs? The fuck? I'm too cheap for that shit. Why would I pay more money for the same amount or less of food? Especially food that hasn't even changed in quality. Like, it's not like it got better. He says it got worse. By that logic, it should be cheaper. No, I don't. Also, aw, that's sweet, Magic Cat. No, I don't remember the lawsuit. What lawsuit? Oh, is that why people were saying their eggs aren't eggs? I didn't know there was a lawsuit. I just thought they were saying. Wait, what are their eggs if they're not eggs then? Yeah, but how do you make a cheese product that's not cheese? So you're saying it's so processed that the percentage of what it's actually supposed to be is impossible to reach? That's horrifying. Who's your what? Oh. Aww. Crafty thief. I'm not. I was referencing Magic Cat. Come here. Say hello. He say hello. Okay. Be free. Go back to your natural habitat. Our room. It's less that chemicals are eggs and more that the product that they were selling as eggs had such a low percentage of egg because of how processed it was and how many chemicals were in it that they can't actually market it as eggs because it's not factually true anymore. That's super fucked, right? This is what people mean when they say, like, eat natural, don't eat processed food, because there's so much shit in there it doesn't even count as food anymore, kind of thing, depending on what it is. AKA, they're eggs that aren't eggs. You said, how's Grandpa Bruce? He seemed fine. Today's Thursday, so he didn't work today. He didn't work today. Anyway, yeah, he didn't work today. Today's one of his off days. Grandpa Bruce works Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, I think. His grandkid works every day with no breaks. You need ice as your superpower? What, so you can't feel the cold anymore? Or so you can freeze people to death? Because this could go, like, one of two ways with you. Because you don't usually complain about being too hot, you usually complain about being cold, so that's why I said that. Oh, crap. I'm so confused. Eh. Because there's one back there, too. Oh, so you said so when you make your legs swollen, you can use ice. I guess that's still relevant as well. Hold on. I see for free in the face, but... Oh, wait. Well, I guess to be fair, ice isn't free here either if you don't make it yourself. You can go into the store and buy a big ass bag of ice, but it's not free. I don't actually know how much it costs. It's anywhere between like 25 cents and 125, I think. But that was years ago. It might cost more now. Actually, it probably does cost more now because, like, inflation and bullshit. But, yeah. Da, 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 Merp, merp, merp. My knees are sensitive. The vines get tight if I step hard on things, which makes it hard for my blood to move. Oh, veins. Okay. Did I already say I needed to go soon so I can cook or not? I don't remember. You have knee pads. Do 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 do. Actually, it's just seaweed. That's fine. Do 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 do. Stop moving! It's probably another damn crab. I don't know if it's a red one or a snow one. I guess it could be a lobster. You said, my brain is feeling less of a hot villains, more I want to cuddle Hawks vibe. Aww. What the actual hell? Oh my god, this stupid thing is just... Why is it allowed to run so fast? Wait, why were you yelling at your parrot? What did your parrot do? Actually, if it was Sammy, it's probably because she was being a dick again, but... Oh, she yelled at you first. Okay, so fair's fair. It's a lobster! I'm gonna switch out the seaweed. If this is seaweed too, I'm just dropping it. Hopefully it's an anemone. Hey! You told her she's gonna make you deaf by the time you're 30? I I mean, she could. If she screamed loud enough. Like present Mike! Honestly, I started dying when people started calling him Presentation Michael. That was hilarious. Excuse me. Oh, not those. Let's see. Cool. You said she yells because she knows it gives her attention. Well, you tried introducing her to Dobby, but she backed off. 'Cause he's a kitty. Then again, she seems like the kind of asshole bird who wouldn't care about that. Oh, also, Magic Cat, you have mod privileges on both your accounts now. I don't even remember why you didn't have it. What the fuck is with the ad breaks? Why are there so many? Oh. Ha. Oh well, we're not gonna get that one. It's inevitable that we ended up losing one because we've been so successful. I was like, yeah, it's about time. What about not liking chicken wings? Oh, new phone. You know I don't like chicken wings. What? How are these related? I'm so confused. Also, why do you want to eat at KFC if you don't like chicken? That doesn't make sense. I don't understand, but okay. I'm like, what are you talking about? So lost. Other parts of the chicken. Hold on. You said I only like the chest. Other parts of the chicken are no. So you like white meat then? Deposit. Food amount. Confirm. What? What? Sign off. And relief. I'm gonna put her to bed and that's it. Swibberg sounds. I think it was off pitch, but I don't care. Yay! Off. Anyway, I'm gonna go cook dumplings. Technically, what I'm cooking is pot stickers, but whatever. I'm gonna go fry them up in the. I honestly forgot what the damn machine's called. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye, Magic Cat.